A big part of competitive jailbird is the guns that you are using in your loadout, and I think they matter a lot. So the main thing I want to tell you all is it doesn't matter what gun you use, it's all preference at the end of the day. But there are some statistics you should look at when picking the gun you choose to main. And the main statistic here that everybody wants to look at is fire rate. So you see the M4, this is a pretty good starting gun. You know, it's got like very little recoil, but it only has 730 fire rate, which is not good. PPSH, even less, it's 600. That's terrible. Now you go to the MP7, or if you go to the FAMAS, like 900, 950, that's a good range to be at. And the Vector, especially 1200, that's really good. You always want to have a higher fire rate gun rather than low fire rate. And then for the secondaries, in my personal opinion, honestly, the only secondaries you should ever buy is the Deagle and the MAC-10. Now here is the two situations. For the Deagle, if you're rushing, say you got a light vest on, you got all that, you want to be using the Deagle. The Deagle makes sense for you. But if you're playing more passive, you have a medic vest on or something like that, heavy vest even maybe, you might want to run MAC-10. MAC-10 is always a good secondary to have because it's got that fast fire rate. You don't always need the Vector, but it's definitely something you need to have going for you right there. In my opinion, what I do is I think we should have two loadouts. So let's say I want my M4. Okay, so I'd have M4. I create this loadout, and I'd modify it however I wanted, put all my stuff on it. And then in this loadout, I would equip the medic vest, which is my personal. Either medic vest, standard vest, or massive. One of those. Not light vest. And then for this one, I would run a MAC-10 on my secondary with my M4. And then I would create another one called M4 Fast. And then in this loadout, I would obviously mod up my M4 again. But in this one, instead of going for the MAC-10, I'd go with the Deagle so I can enter fast. And then on the vest, I'd put on a light vest. Throwables, I'd always use either frag grenades, or honestly, a lot of people are liking these new frost smokes they have out. So if you like the frost smoke, you can use that. So we're back on my main account right now. We got the Vector loadout right here, my Desert Eagle. I'm gonna show y'all why this is the best right here. So just like this, I'm already broken it, and I can already just switch my primary and run out. And the best way I feel like to do it is 1, 2, 3, just like that. Because when you hip fire it, there's a lot less, you know, like unless you're right on top of it, like right here, it might accidentally shoot inside of a hole you already made. So I feel like just aiming, boop, 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 just like that, that's the best way to do it.